Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Thursday, July 18th, 2024. So it's crazy how fast things changed. And, you know, in the beginning of the week, we were making new highs. And what I was saying, and I've been saying since last week, was that one of my timing models was looking for a top to come on this week. So it came right in line with it. And now, what's been the case for the past, really since these lows here, has been just a positive gamma. So any kind of dip was just getting bid back up, and that had more to do with the options market. But once we took out the 5600, it actually switched to negative gamma. So now when we're coming up, we're seeing that it's now being used as resistance. So I think we're going to come down and at least test the 200-day moving average on the 60-minute chart. Now you can see where we bounced today. It made sense. Remember, this is what I had put out as far as the zone, the support zone that the bears need to get through, and that's really below the 54.48 level. Then we're going to see really, the speed of velocity on the downside pick up. But right now, this is what the bears need to get through. Now on the upside, this is the resistance right here. We could even move this up a little bit more now that we took that stuff out and say, this is, so this is the resistance zone that we're looking at, and it's going to be coming anywhere from this, the 5560, 5570 up to the 5600. So the 5600 is going to be really what the bears need, the bulls need to get through to get themselves out of harm's way. And if they do, remember, we still have this open gap up here. So the one thing that I been leaving the door open that we could be, simply just making a minor wave 4 down with a wave 5 up to follow. But the thing is that this was the previous wave 4, so this should have been the support, and that's at the 55.75 level. And when we broke through it, it's now at resistance, and it opens the door up that these 5 waves that I've been showing you are complete right here, where we have our 1, 2, 3. Well, we say 3, 4, 5. I don't really care about the squiggles, but when it comes with bearish divergences in place and a put call ratio that I showed you guys in the report today, where we've seen the S&P drop over 120 points, but yet the put call ratio is at extreme where everybody's buying calls still. So the peeps aren't really believing this, and usually they're going to have to get washed out before we're going to see some type of real low come in. So 54.20, this will be my downside, my first. If we continue down and the bears can get through the 5,500 level, then we're going to come pretty quickly down to the 55.44, and then most likely coming down and closing this gap at 53.81. And if you take a look, this is the 54.20 is the 50-day moving average that's lining up with support. So this would be a good area to say if we do pull back down this far, then we're going to get some kind of bounce because we have support as well as the moving average support. But when it comes up, then we're going to see the decision being made, because if it does break down there and come into these levels here, what's going to happen is we're going to have these moving averages that are moving down and about to cross, and that's going to be what the bulls need to get through to be able to come up and close this gap or make new highs. But right now, there's no buy signals that are on the hourly chart. We did have buy signals on the 15-minute chart, and this is where I took off my IWM. I'm going to pull that up right now for you. So IWM, basically, when I saw buy signals on the S&P, it was kind of letting me know that we were going to, get some kind of bounce into the close. Now my target was down at the 216.50. This is where I suggested to take the put side off. So it made it close, bounced up. I closed it. It was a pretty good day overall, 31.95. But it was really the trade that we had was a market neutral trade. So we bought the calls and the puts on IWM at 224. So We made about 3,000 on the, actually more than that. I think it was closer to 3,500, and we still have the actual the call side open, but that I'm kind of just saying that it's gonna, they're gonna expire worthless because I don't believe that IWM is going back up to the 2024 level. So right now it's, like I said, we're going to have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. If we come down, I really would not be getting too aggressive on the short side unless we take this out. I'd rather wait and see us take this out, because even if we do, we're looking at support down at the 54.48. So it's not a whole lot. We're looking at about 50 points, so it's not bad for a day trade. But I think when you're getting down to these levels, you're getting a little dangerous. Now, if we break them, then it opens the door for us coming all the way down to the 5,200 or up that's 53.40. But right now, you got to assume that, this is a pullback. It's a decent little one right now. But until these support levels break, you just got to be able to look both ways. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.